Hey everyone, this problem is from the JEE main math portion, the online version. It's on their website. It's 2018. So number 61. So n is the set of natural numbers, and it says define two binary relations on n as follows. I'm going to go ahead and write these down over here. So we have R1, and this is the set of all ordered pairs x, y, and n cross n, such that, and it says 2x plus y equals 10. So 2x plus y equals 10. And R2 is very similar. It's the set of all ordered pairs, n cross n. And then it's x plus 2y equals 10. And there's a couple choices. It talks about the range in the first two choices. And the next two choices talk about symmetry and transitivity. Let's just go ahead and focus on the range of each first. Let's first find the range of R1. Okay, so to find the range of R1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this for y. So you have 2x plus y equals 10. So you can solve this for y. So y is equal to 10 minus 2x. So the range is all the possible y values, right? So what we do is we just plug in x values and we try to figure out all the y values. So the first x value we can plug in is 1. You might say, well, why is that the case? Well, the set of natural numbers, right, is this, 1, 2, and so on. So we can only plug in whole numbers, and the results all have to be whole numbers as well because y is in the set of natural numbers. So when x is 1, we get 10 minus 2 times 1, so 10 minus 2, so we get 8. So that's in the range. When x is 2, we get 10 minus 2 times 2, which is 4. So we get 6. When x is 3, went kind of fast, we get y equals 10 minus 2 times 3, so 10 minus 6, which is 4. And then when x is 4, we get y equals 10 minus 8, right? 2 times 4 is 8, so we get 2. And then when x is 5, we get y equals 10 minus 10, which is 0. Fail, game over, right? That's no good because it's not a natural number. So if you do 6, you're going to get negative numbers, so you stop here. So the range is 2, 4, 6, 8. So the range for R1 is 2, 4, 6, 8. And apparently here it says 2, 4, 8, so that's no good. So choice 1 is no good, right? So I mean, this is good. This is the range of R1, but that's not the answer. 1 is not the answer. Let's find the range of R2. So again, for R2, we'll do as we did before. We have x plus 2y equals 10. That means that 2y is equal to 10 minus x, right? Just subtract x from both sides here. And then solve for y, so you get 10 minus x over 2. And again, we'll just plug in x values, and we will figure out the range. So let's do it. So let's see. So when x is 1, we get y equals 10 minus 1 over 2. So that's 9 over 2. That's called a failure. It's not a natural number, right? It's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? It's got to be a whole number, so no good. When x is 2, we get 10 minus 2 over 2. So we get 8 over 2, so we get 4. So that's good. That's going to be in the range. I'm going to circle it. And that's one of the choices for R2, right? It's one of the elements in the range there. When x is 3, we get y equals 10 minus 3 over 2, so 7 over 2. No good. When x is 4, we get y equals, I'm going kind of fast because there's a lot of numbers to plug in, 10 minus 4 over 2. So 6 over 2, so 3. That's good. That's a whole number. Let's see, when x is 5, I think when x is 5, we get 10 minus 5 over 2. So 5 over 2, so that's not a whole number, so we can't include that. When x is 6, we get 10 minus 6 over 2. So 4 over 2, which is 2. That's a whole number. Okay, let's keep going. When x is 7, right, when x is 7, we get y equals 10 minus 7 over 2, which is 3 over 2, which is no good. When x is 8, getting there, right? Once we get to 10, we get 10 minus 10, which is 0, so we can't go further. So 10 minus 8 over 2, so 2 over 2, which is 1. That's a whole number, so it's in the range. X is 9. That's not going to work because we get 10 minus 9 over 2. That's 1 over 2. That's not a whole number. And then x equals 10. I said it, but I'll write it. If x is 10, you get 10 minus 10 over 2. So you get 0 over 2, which is 0, but 0 is not in the set of natural numbers. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be choice 2. So the answer to this problem is choice number 2. The range is the elements 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope this has been helpful. If you're taking the JEE exam, good luck to you.